Hi, everybody. We're in Canada's capital, in Ottawa, for the Senators, who are ready to take to the ice here on EA Sports. Opening face-off just moments away. The Senators start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Cuts to the front, fires it on net. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. The Bolts win the draw here in their own end. And he takes the feed. Drives it to the crease. Monster blocker stopped by Omar.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
Giroux's the victim of a slash, and the official caught that. We got a penalty coming up.
Well, this is what happens when you start to chase the game and find yourself looking to get better to position. First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Clearing attempt. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. McDonough's got the puck. Play rolls on. Gregg's got the puck in his own zone. And he takes the dish. And that goes off a body. Tampa Bay's in transition. Bats it out of midair using great hand-eye coordination. Moves it to Amadio. Great defensive effort with the stick. Dishes it to McDonough. Here's a chance to try to get it out of the defensive zone. Tried to play it off the glass, but that's kept in the zone.
Yeah, trying to quickly get it off the glass and down the ice, but unfortunately it winds up back in their zone, James, and now they're a tired unit, and they got to find a way to retrieve it and get it down again. Hedman's penalty is almost expired.
Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired. Oh, they do it again!
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench. Pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
And now he moves it quickly to Gensel. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. More than half the period left to play. Still scoreless in this one. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Gaudette. Handles that one. The Bolts gain control of the puck. Moves it up. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. And he takes the pass. Good read with the stick to break that up. Puck grab by Chaffee. Takes the feed behind his own net. Here's a chance in front. Glendening stick handling in his own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes the feed. Clevens lugging the puck. And now he angles it across to Giroux. Slides the puck ahead to Hagel. Vasilevsky's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Bolts cross the line and gain the zone. Takes a shot. Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Handles the puck at the point. Puts it on net. There's a great glove save by Vasilevsky. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Can't maintain possession. And now he tries to get it across to Kucherov. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. Dishes it off. Another stop by the goaltender.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Gains the zone from the right side. Feeds it over! He scores! Straight Batherson! Lights the lamp! And a nice one at that!
That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all in around you that are going to come and close.
The Senators have finally delivered the game's first goal past the midway mark of period number 1.
It's a long time coming here, James, as both teams exchange chances, and they're the first one to capitalize.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Grabbed along the board by Shabbat. Grabs the puck at center. The Bolts get a hold of it. Picked off by Greg.
Ottawa's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
The Senators have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. Paul's won a big draw on their own end. Moves it quickly over to SMO. Moves the puck back inside his own end. Gergensen setting up against the wall. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Denies him!
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, keep
It's
it.
in the back of the net. They score! And that might be an own goal. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think so, James. I mean, goaltenders are so good at tracking the puck and fighting to find it, and I don't think he saw it or knew where it was, so his feet start swimming in the crease, and as a result, the puck goes in. That's a tough one.
Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. The backhander, and he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Sanderson's got it in the offensive end. Quick pass to Giroux. And that's deflected. Scooped up along the wall by Hagel. Here's a short pass to Highmore. The Bolts have it now. Puts it on net and makes the routine save. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. The Senators have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. The Bolts win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Taken by Reinhardt. Cleven's got it in the defensive end. He got all of that one. Gaudette's going to play it against the half wall. Makes a save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect.
Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single They're getting it in.
The Senators are up big here late in the first period. Tampa Bay's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Dumps it in. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Kucherov. What a move! Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Moves it to Gensel. Great reach with the stick by Kucherov. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Slides it across. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports.
Over the season's account this month that FadeBank can get access to team press conferences, practice, or locker room tours. It's absolutely free. So what are you waiting for? FadeBank, your team's proud exclusive banking partner.
Well, a fun start to the night so far and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Here we go. Period number 2 is underway with the score too much to not enough at this point. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Tampa Bay's got to change everything about that abysmal first period, James. No one will be happy with it. In particular, their feet. What I mean by that is they just didn't have their skating legs, and they weren't first to the puck, which means they were on their heels all over the ice. Something has to change in the second period to create some kind of momentum.
Receives the pass. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Looks to set up at the point now. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Fantastic save!
Allmark's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Takes the pass. The Bolts gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes it from the right side. Cutting to the slot. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save. That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Takes the feed. Ottawa's got it now. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Isimo. Dumps it in. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Handles the puck. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Here's an odd man rush. Quick shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Vasilevsky.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Knocked away in the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Solid check to slow him down. Off the deflection, and he somehow gets a piece of it with the glove to keep it out.
Vasilevsky's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Tampa Bay's taken possession in their own end, and somehow he hangs on. Takes the feed at the point. Takes a shot, and the stick, his best friend on that save right there. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. And the pass is picked off. The Bolts get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Chaffee. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Directed over to Reinhardt. Ottawa's gained the line and into the zone. The Bolts have it now. And the puck's kicked free. The Senators have it against the wall. Cutting to the front of the net. Just gets enough to keep it out. Picked up along the wall by Glendening. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Fires it. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Feeds it on over to Amadio. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And now he moves it to Chaffee. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Grabs it in his own end. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Handles it along the blue line. That goes off the blocker. What a save by Vasilevsky. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Ottawa's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Puck picked up by Sanderson. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Slides the puck to Radish. Reaches out and uses the stick. Steps across the blue line. Takes a shot. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. Paul's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Back to the point it goes. Flash from the point! Passes it over! And not much on that one. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Greg's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Tampa Bay's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Into the attacking area from the left side. On the attack along the boards. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. And let's see what the call is. The Senators have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
And some textbook body contact there. It's an opportunity for the power play unit to go to work now as the penalty expires. Points at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the offensive zone. They score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
Well, this power play is perfectly executed, James, but it all starts in the dot. You want to win that face-off because the setup, that's the most difficult part, and then they get all of the options ready that are available to them, and they find a way to attack the net.
Tampa Bay suddenly made a lot of people sit up here in these stands as they've made it a 2-goal game now.
Well, it's a game now, and everyone's standing because they know they're back in it. Just a 2-goal deficit. One more, and they're within striking distance.
Cuts into the paint! Tremendous read as he pokes it away with the paddle. Tampa Bay's got it into the offensive zone. Here's a shot! Oh, denies them with the paddle save!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Ottawa's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Olmark's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Tampa Bay still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Steps into the offensive end. Shot comes up with the stop. And it's a quick pass to Paul. And the puck's booted away. And he takes the feed. And here's the pass to SMO. Shot! Oh, what a save in front!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Pass across to Perbix. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Sends the pass over. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Slides the puck over. Quick pass to Shabbat. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Gergensons. Here's a shot, and there's a glove save on the play. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Lets it fly. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
Are you ready for your walk down memory lane? Then join us for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with your childhood heroes. It's a fun-filled week full of memories.
2 down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Tampa Bay's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
Snapper from the slot. Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what?
Big time hit against the wall there.
Wow, that was a tough one, man. That was thunderous, and it even broke a pane of glass. There's going to be a stoppage in play here.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Oh, look at this. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Here's a short pass to Greg. Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, a clutch save. Hedman's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. And the officials will pass the sentence here. The Senators are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
I expect that they'll go with the exact same formation that they were successful on earlier, James, an umbrella power play set where you have 3 up high and really are using the top of the offensive zone. You want to draw the coverage out, and then you can look for cross seams and perhaps dive down and really attack the net.
Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the wall. Gonsalves plays it into the offensive zone. Quick feed to Paul. And that caroms off a body in the lane.
Paul's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
The Bolts have it in the offensive end. They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. Big time collision there. Long distance shot. Oh, what a save. Over to the boards to Hagel. And the defenders take possession. They clear the zone. Here's a race for the loose puck. Slides the pass over to Gonsalves. Moves inside. Scores! And they strike once again with the extra attacker.
Wow, this has been a potent power play, and two things you need. You need creativity, but you also need structure, and the players know exactly where they need to be to set up, to work their magic around the perimeter, and then open up the lanes to attack the net.
The Bolts have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Rocks them. A little rock 'em, sock 'em on the play. Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck. Feeds the puck to Kucherov. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Fires it on net. Oh, wow! What a save with the glove.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, the Bolts make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Olmark's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on for the whistle.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Moves the puck over to Highmore. Ottawa's got it behind the net. From the back of the cage with the puck. Takes it into the slot. Denies him in close.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender...
Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about changing the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
The Bolts still trail in this third period despite numerous scoring opportunities. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Directs it on over to Chaffee. The Bolts take it along the wall. Pushes it across to Atkinson. Huge steal in his own end. Kachuk swooping in on the attack. Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end.
Vasilevsky's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
Glove save! Quick reflexes!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Senators have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. The Bolts win the draw on their own end. Here's a shot, and rings the iron!
Shabbat's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in, you know, with his hands. At some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Denies him, he got all of it. Makes a save again. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Ottawa's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Points won it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Radish. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. And that pass is redirected. And cut that one out of the net. Still keeps the hold of the puck. Moves it to Hedman. Puck scooped up by Shabbat. Up along the wing. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. There's There's a hit. Takes position in the corner. Oh, and the D breathing a huge sigh of relief as it skips to the neutral zone. And he's knocked off the puck there. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Hagel's got it behind the net. Wrist shot from the slot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Ottawa's moving it into the offensive end. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. Radish is moving the puck through his own zone. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Tampa Bay's Achilles heel tonight has been finding offense as they trail here in the third. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Sends a pass over. The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here's a chance. To his teammate. Scores! And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, your opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team. Oh, man, he's an incredible passer, James. I mean, he's got IQ and awareness, so he knows where he wants to put the puck, so he's one step ahead of everyone. But then it's all about your delivery. You have to give a pass that someone can receive. So the perfect timing or the temperature, you want to make sure that it's flat, it's crisp, and he seems to do it every single time.
Here in the late goings of the period, Ottawa's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. The Senators win the faceoff at center. Moves it quickly over to Kachuk. Vasilevsky's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
By number 15, Matthew.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone.
Time of the goal, 15 minutes.
Tampa Bay's going to start with the puck in their own end. Esamont's carrying it ahead. Shot! Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Senators played along the wing. Great heads-up play with the stick by Paul. Denies it in front. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes the bank feed.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Now a quick pass to Paul. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. And now it's grabbed by Clevin. Moves the puck. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. Quick pass to Kucherov. Stopped by the goaltender. They've got the extra attacker out there, and Cheryl, we know what this means.
Well, you have to get possession with that extra player on the ice. They'll look to win that draw and convert on their opportunity.
And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Keeps possession on the play. A chance to ice it into the empty net. The Bolts scoop it up along the boards. Quick feed to Gonsalves. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, the officials aren't going to let this go on, James. There's going to be coincidental calls here. No harm, no foul, though. Both of them are going to the box.
Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end.
2 minutes for roughing.
Here's a short pass to Giroux. Fires towards the empty net, and it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Sends one up to Gensel. Handles the pass. Takes a shot, and he stands tall in goal. A centering chance, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Bolts are running out of time to even things up here. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they trail late in the third. Ice won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. And off the draw, they win possession. Battle along the wall. Taken along the wall by Gensel. Here's a chance in front. Dishes it off again here. Another pass. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Ottawa's got the victory tonight, but this was one of those games that looked like it was going to go the other way.
Well, it certainly did. I mean, the bulk of the game was in their opponent's hands, but they found a way with the limited shots they did get to really have a high shooting percentage when they buried it, and that's what matters at the end of the day.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.